Limitations. Good morning, class 11D. It is 9th of August today, and we are doing the chapter Forms of Business Organization. In case you have the class notes with you, kindly get back to them so that you can recall what we already did in the joint stock company. The classes that we had in the past few days, we had talked about the meaning of a joint stock company and the advantages of a joint stock company. Now, when you compare a joint stock company with the other forms of business organization, of course, the biggest business setup that you have is a joint stock company setup. A sole proprietorship can be limited to a certain extent because the resources, the efforts of a single man will all be very limited. Then when you compare it with a partnership firm, the partners have an unlimited liability. There can be a certain limit to which the partners can be added. Then there are certain legal formalities which are to be taken place for the partnership firm. Apart from all that, when we talk about the Hindu undivided family, everything, the management and the working which is done inside one family only. So the people are not allowed, or it is not permitted to go beyond the family in order to execute the Hindu undivided family business. The Karta, who is the head, who is the manager, has to manage all the activities, and the other participants of the Hindu undivided family are the brothers or one generation up, one generation down members. Then we switch to the cooperative societies. For the purpose of helping each other, he created a cooperative society. The cooperative society, which can be for farmers, a separate one; for producers, a separate one; for consumers, for the middlemen, for the transporters, for everybody. For a housing society, we can have a cooperative society. We can also have a cooperative society for housing purpose also. So there is one mutual motive. They don't have the business motive. But when we talk about a joint stock company, a joint stock company is a comparatively bigger setup as compared to these previous four forms of organization, because it can have a very strong legal base. सारी चीज़ें बहुत legalized होती हैं. There is a certain process to be followed for the joint stock company to happen, and the capital can be very much. The amount with which the business is done is called capital, और किसी की joint stock company की capital बाकी सारे forms of business organization से ज़्यादा हो सकती है. This brings you certain merits of a joint stock company, which includes the following. I am doing it once again with you because on that day there were very few students, and let me tell you, nowadays, since your notebooks are also requiring for correction, since you are about to begin with the second unit test also, please be regular to the classes. The merits of a joint stock company. A joint stock company is a company which is governed under the Indian Companies Act 2013. What are the merits? It includes limited liability of the members. Now, unlike partnership firm, a joint stock company will have limited liability. Remember, in the partnership firm, basically the liability of partners is unlimited. In case of loss on dissolution of a partnership firm, they may have to sell off their personal assets also in order to bear the loss of the firm. Business के loss को अपने personal assets को बेच करके भी उन्हें पूरा करना पड़ता है. But this is not in the case for a company. The people or you can say the members of a joint stock company have a limited liability, limited to the extent of share capital invested by them. जितने अमाउंट के उनके शेयर्स हैं, जितने अमाउंट की शेयर होल्डिंग है किसी कंपनी में, देयर लाइबिलिटी लाइज ओनली टू दैट एक्सटेंट ऑल्सो, ओनली, नॉट बियॉन्ड दैट. सो देयर इज लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी. नेक्स्ट इज ट्रांसफर ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. माई चॉइस. I am a shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited. Tomorrow I feel like I should invest my money into Tata Steels. The very next day I want to invest my money into Amazon. It's a listed one. Or the next time I wish to invest my money into Flipkart. It means I can switch my titleship, I can switch my ownership from one company to another simply by the process of buying or selling shares of a company. किसी कंपनी के शेयर्स खरीद लेने से I become the owner. किसी कंपनी के शेयर्स जो ऑलरेडी मेरे पास हैं, if I will sell it off, I lose the titleship or I lose the ownership. So it is very easy to transfer the interest. Next is there is perpetual existence. You must have studied in accounts also. There is a continuous existence of business. So there is perpetual existence of a joint stock company with the entry of any shareholder, with the exit of any shareholder, with the death or retirement is not there, with the death of any shareholder, the company's working does not comes to an end. But for a partnership it does happens. So when you compare it with the partnership, it has a perpetual existence. किसी के भी आने और जाने से कंपनी की वर्किंग पर कोई भी डिफरेंस नहीं आता है. कंपनी एज एन आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन continues to continue its business. I hope you people are able to understand. At any point of time, if it looks like that you are not able to understand, please tell me. The next point says scope for expansion. I as an owner or I as the one who owns a company wants to expand, or the company if it wants to expand its territory, अगर उसको अपनी capital increase करनी है, अगर उसको उस amount को increase करना है जिससे वो अपना business expand करना चाहती है, they want to introduce one new brand. They want to introduce 2 new factories. They want to introduce 10 more outlets. For that, what? Capital will be required. And it is very easy to raise capital for a joint stock company because they will turn towards the share market. They will bring, there is a thing called IPO, Initial Public Offering. There, they will introduce their shares which are available for sale, and whoever buys them, he becomes the shareholder. And when the shareholder buys the share, he invests his money as capital. और जब कंपनी को capital receive हो जाती है, it receives that money and it can utilize it for the future functioning. So it is very easy to increase capital. How? Just by issuing shares. Shares issue करके वो अपने लिए, कोई भी कंपनी अपने लिए कैपिटल इंक्रीज कर सकती है. हाउएवर देयर आर सर्टेन रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस आल्सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू इशूइंग ऑफ शेयर्स, बट दैट वी विल टॉक अबाउट व्हेन वी विल स्टडी द चैप्टर शेयर्स इन क्लास 12. नेक्स्ट, प्रोफेशनल मैनेजमेंट. अब इतना बड़ा सेटअप है, देयर इज सच अ ह्यूज सेटअप, सो मेनी डिपार्टमेंट्स आर देयर, सो मेनी शेयर होल्डर्स, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ मिलियंस ऑफ शेयर होल्डर्स आर देयर टू मैनेज, so many workers are there to manage, different departments are there, different working units are there. So there is professional management which is carried on. Like Hindu undivided family में जो करता होता है, he can be a business trained person. वो MBA हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है, वो trained businessman हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. But when it comes to a company, a joint stock company hires its managers. उसको अपने managers को job में रखना होता है. So it has a professional team of managers called the management committee, or they can have directors as the board of directors. Board of directors होते हैं कंपनी के, chairperson होता है और board of directors होते हैं. Like Mr. Mukesh Ambani, who is the chairperson, then they have his wife, his kids as the people in the board of directors, or the management committee में उनके अपने managers हो सकते हैं. So there is a professional management available in a joint stock company. Next is the managers specialize to hire the people. वो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट के एक्सपर्ट्स हो सकते हैं, वो कंपनी के लिए डिसीजन मेकिंग लेने के लिए एक्सपर्ट्स हो सकते हैं, एंड थ्रू दिस दे कैन help their company to make more and more profits. So this was just a revision what you have already studied. Now today we will talk about limitations of a joint stock company. Now this is such a big setup. It is so complicated. It is not possible to for everybody to run a company. However, sole proprietorship तो बहुत आसान हो सकता है. हम अपनी शॉप खोल करके बैठ गए, I am doing a business, I am the only in charge, all the decision makings I will do it, is very simple. So there are certain limitations of a joint stock company also. So today we will talk about the limitations of a joint stock company. Can you please tell me if the board is clearly visible to each one of you?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's very clear.
Achha. Let the camera settle. Is it visible now?
No, ma'am.
Not visible.
Ma'am, it's blur.
Ma'am, partially visible.
Now?
Ma'am.
So there are certain limitations of a joint stock company, and we will talk about them now. Now you see complexity in formation. there is a series of steps which have to be taken into consideration. A proper plan is required. Then who is to execute that? Promoters are required. Then there are certain legal documents which are to be made. Then it is to be registered with the registrar. Cooperative society of course has to be registered also. बट अ कंपनी रिक्वायर्स मोर देन दैट. बहुत सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स होते हैं, बहुत सारी लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज़ होती हैं और तकरीबन कई सारे वीक्स या नियरली अ फ्यू मंथ्स के प्रोसेस के बाद अ कंपनी इज़ रेडी टू फंक्शन, which means there is complexity in formation of a joint stock company. So at the first point, the following are the limitations. Limitations of a joint stock company. The first limitation includes complexity in formation. Complexity in formation. You can write, there are numerous complicated steps. There are numerous complicated steps to be performed in the process of formation of a joint stock company. In the process of formation of a joint stock company. Full stop. It requires a lot many legal requirements. It requires a lot many legal requirements as compared to a sole proprietorship or HUF. As compared to a sole proprietorship or HUF. Means sole proprietorship में so there is no registration and all only, and for a HUF also a very simple document is required और एक स्टैम्प पे सारी डिटेल्स कंपाइल होती हैं. जो मेंबर्स ऑफ HUF होते हैं उनकी फोटोज होती हैं. देयर इज अ सिग्नेचर व्हिच दे हैव टू पुट एंड दैट इज टू बी सबमिटेड टू द रजिस्ट्रार. Now the next limitation includes there is lack of secrecy. It is very important to maintain secrets when it comes to profit making, right? How am I making profits? How much profits am I making? I'm not every time. It is not always necessary to share it with my competitor. He will know all my tactics, and in the next case, he may make profits more than me. So not all businessmen want to declare what profits they have, but for a joint stock company, secrecy cannot be maintained. At the end of every quarter, at the end of half years, and at the end of every year, annually, उन्हें अपनी reports present करनी होती हैं, अपने accounts present करने होते हैं, and you know they have to be published in the newspapers. Business newspapers में बहुत सारे ऐसे कंपनीज होते हैं, जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनीज होती हैं जिनकी बैलेंस शीट प्रिंट होती है, पब्लिश होती है. नाउ इट विल गो टू एवरीबडी विल गेट टू नो व्हाट इज द प्रॉफिट दैट दे आर मेकिंग, बट दिस इज अ लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट व्हिच दे हैव टू डू. सो देयर इज लैक ऑफ सीक्रेसी. लैक ऑफ सीक्रेसी मीन्स दैट the accounting records of a joint stock company, the accounting records of a joint stock company have to be published. The accounting records of a joint stock company have to be published. You must have studied in accounts. There are internal and external users of accounting. No, so जितने भी external users होते हैं, creditors, financial institutions, or you can say the research scholars or the government, इन सब के लिए उनको बताना पड़ता है that what is my correct financial position. So there is lack of secrecy. The third limitation of a joint stock company is impersonal working environment. Write the next heading: impersonal working environment. It is not about 2 people, it is not about 5 people, it is about hundreds of people. So it is not possible that everybody will know the other person working in the same company. एक कंपनी में बहुत सारे लोग काम करते हैं और ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हर डिपार्टमेंट का हर व्यक्ति हर दूसरे पर्सन को हर दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट के लोगों को जानता है. That means there is impersonal working environment. Under this you can write, since there are a large number of employees, since there are a large number of employees working in our company, since there are a large number of employees working in our company, therefore knowing each other personally is practically not possible. If I buy the shares of Reliance Industries Limited and I also become a shareholder, it is not possible for Mr. Mukesh Ambani to know me, because like me there will be hundreds of shareholders for his company. So there is impersonal working environment. Next, numerous regulations. This is in contrast to complexity only. Next point you write, numerous regulations. A large number of legal formalities, numerous regulations. Children, can you just confirm, is it still blur or can you see it?
Ma'am,
You can see it nicely?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Write the next point, numerous regulations. There are numerous or so many. There are many legal requirements for the establishment and running, both. It is not only about formation, it is about day-to-day activities also. उनके day-to-day activities भी बहुत complicated होती हैं. Making of accounts, passing on the documents and the records and the information from one department to another department and all that is also very complicated. Numerous regulations, legal requirements are there in terms of formation and in terms of functioning. In terms of formation and in terms of running for a joint stock company. In the registers, I see that people have made notes on their own, और जो दिल चाहे वो लिखा है बुक से. Please note all whatever I discuss in the class, I want them in your notes register. It's not any XYZ that you can write. So there are numerous regulations or legal requirements not only for formation but in the running of the joint stock company also. They have to obtain various certificates from agencies. They have to obtain various certificates from agencies to establish their THEIR, establish their legal existence. I have an authority to do this. How will I tell this to people? With the means of a certificate which is being received by me. किसी भी नए काम को करने के लिए उसका सर्टिफिकेशन लेना पड़ता है. टैक्स फाइलिंग के लिए हम एलिजिबल हैं, हम एज अ टैक्स असेसी अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करना पड़ता है. ये हमारा डिजिटल सिग्नेचर है. डिजिटल सिग्नेचर ऑफ कंपनी होता है. अभी आप ई बिजनेस में उसको सीखेंगे, उसके लिए सर्टिफिकेट रिक्वायर्ड होता है. देन टिन नंबर होते हैं, अलग अलग नंबर्स होते हैं, रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर्स होते हैं. बेसिकली जीएसटी, जो गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स जीएसटी होता है, उसका रजिस्ट्रेशन होता है. तो बहुत सारी लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती है और हर एक के लिए हमें सर्टिफिकेट की ज़रूरत होती है व्हेन इट कम्स टू अ जॉइंट स्टॉक. नेक्स्ट इज, अब जब इतने सारे कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हैं, व्हेन देयर आर सो मेनी कॉम्प्लिकेशंस, ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज डिले इन डिसीजन मेकिंग. द पेपर हैज़ टू पास ऑन थ्रू steps and ultimately it will take ages for us to make decisions. So there is delay in decision making. Next point you write, delay in decision making. Decision making is done either by the board of directors. You write, decision making is done either by the board of directors or the management committee. Either by the board of directors or the management committee. In the bracket you write The board of directors is appointed by the shareholders. The board of directors is appointed by the shareholders. Board of directors कौन होते हैं? Shareholders voting के थ्रू में appoint करते हैं. So board of directors can be there, a management committee can be there. They have to discuss it. Therefore, there is delay in decision making. There are board of directors and the management committee involved in the decision making process. And therefore there is delay in decision making for any task to take place, task to take place in a joint stock company. So there is delay in decision making. Oligarchic management. Democracy, we all have studied in civics, right? There is democracy. I choose my representative, I elect my representative, and he is the one who has to function according to me. Please keep it aside. There is no such freedom provided in a joint stock company. There is oligarchic management. Although they say कि ओपन फ्री वोटिंग होती है, वोटिंग के थ्रू शेयर होल्डर्स अपना वोट रख सकते हैं, डेमोक्रेटिक होता है, बट इट इज़ नॉट सो. There is only a small group of managers or power holders who make all the decisions for a company. किसी भी कंपनी में सबको इन्वॉल्व करके हम कोई भी डिसीजन नहीं ले सकते, अदरवाइज वो बहुत ही इररेलेवेंट, इरैशनल और बहुत ही टाइम कंज्यूमिंग प्रोसेस हो जाएगा. So basically there is oligarchic management. Right, the next heading, oligarchic management. The company runs on the basis of oligarchy. OLIGARCHY. The companies or the joint stock companies run on oligarchy. Which means there is a control of few selected people. There is a control of few selected people over all the decisions made for the company. एक स्मॉल ग्रुप ही सब कुछ डिसाइड कर लेता है, सबसे कहने को होता है कि सबसे पूछते हैं, बट दे डोंट आस्क. देयर इज ओलिगार्किक मैनेजमेंट. एंड द लास्ट पॉइंट सेज conflict of interests. Now everybody is here to present I am the best. Everybody is here to say I should get the best position, I should get the promotion. Why is the other one getting more attention from the managers, from the directors? I should be the one who should get all the limelight. What does this bring? This brings conflicts of interest. Then people stop working for the betterment of corporation, then they start working for their personal benefits. So you write conflict of interests. There is a large number of people. Conflict of interest में you can write there is a large number of people as the stakeholders. Shareholders. There is a large number of stakeholders or employees or managers, etc. Therefore, everybody emphasizes. Therefore, everybody emphasizes or focuses. Everybody emphasizes on their personal benefit, and also there is a clash of ideas, and also there is a clash of ideas. I say something, the other person says something else. There is a conflict. I am not able to agree to him. He is not able to agree to me. So these are the limitations of a joint stock company. Now children, there is a very important chart which talks about the comparative study. Comparative study of sole proprietorship, partnership, Hindu undivided family, the cooperative society and the joint stock company. In the beginning of this class only I have discussed, I have made a comparative study of all these 5 forms. I will share those details with you. Please note them down in the registers. Have I made this clear to each one of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now
Yes,
please
ma'am.
write one more point. Types of companies. Just one last point. Types of companies. One person company. Of course, one person means it will be a company, but it is to be managed by a sole fellow, one person company. Types of companies involved, one person company, private limited company, and the third one is a public limited company. One person company, one individual, private limited company, they can raise capital only from the members. They can raise capital, capital means the money, the fund for business. They can raise that only through its members. There is a minimum limit of members, there is a maximum limit of members, और उन्हीं के थ्रू ही वो अपनी शेयर को, कैपिटल को रेज कर सकते हैं, सिर्फ उन्हीं से पैसा ले सकते हैं. Then there is a public limited company who can ask the general public, a public limited company, they can ask general public to buy their shares, and help them arrange capital. Common public हम में से कोई भी उनके शेयर्स परचेज कर सकता है और उनके ओनर्स हो सकते हैं. सो फॉर अ पब्लिक प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी जितने मेंबर्स के साथ वो फॉर्म करी गई है, या अगर कोई और मेंबर इनहांस होता है तो सिर्फ वही आपस में कैपिटल रेज कर सकते हैं. Whereas a public limited company is such a company where there is a minimum limit but there is no maximum limit. जितनी ज़्यादा हमें कैपिटल की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी उतनी ज़्यादा हम शेयर्स अवेल करेंगे पीपल को, एंड पीपल विल बाय दोज शेयर्स थ्रू स्टॉक मार्केट्स. बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज एक्सेट्रा वो हमारे शेयर्स को परचेज करेंगे. दे विल बिकम द शेयर होल्डर्स ऑफ द कंपनी, एंड दिस इज हाउ द कैपिटल फॉर द कंपनी कैन बी रेज्ड. प्लीज डू अ very elaborated comparative study of these 3. On the next one we are going to discuss the types of joint stock company. One person, what is private limited and what is public limited. Is this made clear to each one of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
And all those who have not sent me their registers this week, please make sure on next Saturday, means in this week, you are required to submit your registers for correction. From my side, the class is over. If there is anything you want to ask, you can ask me right now.
Ma'am, when we will get the registers back?
Just a minute. Yes, Simon?
Ma'am, when we will get the registers back?
I will inform your class teacher as soon as your registers will be checked. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Don't worry. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, ma'am.